Good ladies and gentlemen. My name is Azeezat Fajembola, and I'm here with my son Bilal. I'm a member for the Major Group for Children and Youth to the United Nations, and thank you so much for putting this together. My question simply is, we're talking so much about resilience, people being resilient, building resilience, achieving resilience. What mechanisms is the UN trying to use in employing local actors in achieving resilience of people, especially in the global south, from where I come from, like Nigeria, Ghana, and other global south countries?
Hi, thank you so much. And it's great to see MGCY here. MGCY is a critical partner and has been since the beginning of time for young people. So we're really excited to engage them. I also wanted to mention some of the work that we're doing with other partners. One of the partners is we're doing a lot of work with the government of Turkey, and specifically with the municipality of Balıkesir. Mehmet here is from Balıkesir. Are you from Balıkesir? Turkey.
I'm from Konya.
Oh, okay. So, if you're interested, we have two joint projects that are going on there in Balıkesir. It's kind of the third largest city in Turkey, I believe. One is the Balıkesir Environmental Center, which is looking at disaster and foresight, looking at how we can predict and project what's going to happen. As I think we all note, with the now rapidly increasing environmental crisis and climate change crisis, the things are happening very, very quickly. And it's one of the major areas that a lot of the UN is looking at, but I would say globally, is foresight and prediction. If you've ever been involved in policy processes, which this is a policy process, just to know if you haven't ever thought you've been involved in them, usually policy takes a long time, especially with the United Nations system. You can't do that when things are happening like we've seen happening over the last 2 months. You can't wait. You have to move. For example, what is your forestry policy before you have no forests? I'm from Canada. I was just spending the summer in Western Canada and BC, where we have never seen anything like this before. And this is just our story is the same as stories across the world. We saw the horrible thing that happened in Tunisia, correct? Morocco? Anyways, I mean, there's just so many things going on. I mean, with floods and fires and, some of the hardest things. And this, as someone has said, this isn't like, this is the next hottest day that we've ever seen. This is a baseline. It goes up from here. So, foresight is important. That's why we're partnered with UNEP and working this way. The second center, which will also be there, is the SDG Cities Hub. One of UN Habitat partners, or one of the programs we have, is called SDG Cities. It's looking at how, and this is very much focused on localization and very much focused on what Esther is sitting on the Local 2030 Coalition. Esther spoke just 10 minutes ago, is looking at how we can work with cities to achieve the SDGs. But not just working with cities, but also working with the people who live in cities, and young people being a critical part of that. So we have this SDG Cities Hub, which will also be established in Balıkesir as well. So I think please go up to the exhibition and look at some of that. We can definitely send you more information. The mayor of Balıkesir will be here, so if you wanted to meet him, you could do that as well. And thanks.